will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Dickey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to pass, it's Morton. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick six.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
Coming out with it, it's Williams.
Oh, shit. If he would have cut upfield, he was gone.
Probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Going to swing it on second down.
Oh, I missed it.
It's Eakin. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They'll snap this one from the 32.
I'm telling you,
it's first down.
I tried to.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wants to throw. It's Morton. Pressure coming. He's in open space downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Virgil. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive. The tag. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
I changed my defense right before that play, too.
We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Dickey.
This little nigga right here so fucking
Not
bad.
nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They're going to test the right side with this one.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Joyner. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Here's the pressure. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll mark him down.
I tried to get through that. They blocked that time.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morton.
This game crazy, nigga. My play is stuck on the field.
That time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Like the whole time, I think my play.
Good start for this offense. Like this whole team, actually, they're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, and how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the play fake. Sure hands, it's Harbor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Damn, he was open. I just couldn't get the ball off.
They get him at the 46.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Under fire. He'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bennett. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
I'm
This
trying to
quarterback
make
right
some
now
shit
is in
shake
a groove. He's
sometimes.
doing a nice
I'm
job.
surprised they let him throw it across his body like
Reading
that.
the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Go past the first down.
He had a gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Oh!
Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way.
I'm going to say, somebody help me. Just somebody help. Damn. Nigga dropped the ball, bro.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
I tried to pitch it back, and there was nobody behind me. Thank God he tackled him.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Dances away.
Oh, he
And that
dropped it.
incomplete pass caused by the big
He
hit
didn't
on
move
first
at
down,
all,
second
though.
down coming.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff from the gun. Got room to work. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a
He
third
stayed
down stop.
home that time.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, threw it too late.
Sack, and what a stop for this
That's a good
defense
stop.
to turn it over on downs.
He was open.
And
That
what
was
a
a
job
good
by
blitz,
this
though.
defense early in the game. You want to set the
I
tone.
moved
You
the
want to
running
set your
back right
offense
from where
up
he was supposed to
as
be.
much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Morton. The sure hands. It's Eakin. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
I fucked that
I
whole
love
play up.
offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Hard running there. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Red Raiders will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to
Oh,
the
that's
tight
a
end.
god.
Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A methodical drive that they
One time I
finish
run
off
the
by
play I
tossing
didn't
it
want to
the tight
run.
end.
And the tight end,
I
I tell you
knew
what,
that
this is a
shit was
position
happening.
that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He'll take a deep shot here. Pulls it in on the right.
Oh, he got away. Let's go!
Once he got a step, it was all over.
He fast as fuck, because there's no way in here he can get caught.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing.
I know you can jump, you can dive farther now, too.
Stride, so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dickey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Going right to work up top. They stripped it out.
No, his fat nigga got the ball. That's great.
Down, but not only does he recover the fumble,
Oh,
he gets the first
man.
down. I don't know if it was
Fat
luck
nigga got
or
the
aggression
ball,
or just
man.
a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10,
why
really
you
hard.
outside?
Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's got it out to the 37
Tapping X,
after
and that
gaining
shit didn't do
5.
nothing.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On the move, he fires.
I thought you was going to run.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got it set up on the outside. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Dropping back, it's Morton. Right on the money. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that.
Oh, I waited too late to go that way.
Vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation.
They keep trying to put my nigga offside, bro. That shit weird.
Him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How about this defense in the this game so far. Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He splits the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Stopped at the 26.
He could have got off that first one a little faster.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's going up top. Makes the catch along
Cut up field, man. Come on.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open.
Whoa, never seen that, bro. I've never seen that. That's correct.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's
That's
really
crazy.
good. He's pressing too
That's
much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's caught.
And he get the
Inside
field
the
goal
25,
at least.
stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. They'll use a timeout right
Damn,
before
I'm sick.
halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Because he had nobody, and I mean nobody in front of him if I catch that.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the run, it's Joyner. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out.
Hey, the one possession game.
Dead solid, perfect. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
You
The Red Raiders
threw the interception that first 8 seconds.
Second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah.
Found open space. The band might as well start playing.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on
Carolina really got some playmakers, though. They're going to be a sleeper next year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, him and Harvard can be some crazy shit.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Morton. Catch in the middle. It's Virgil. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
Oh, he failed that way.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
I like how
drives like that together, man.
the game changed and went to dark.
And he
It's
makes
a nice
the extra
time.
point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Fourth quarter, it might get a little darker outside.
Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Sellers. Finds it.
Oh!
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid
Come on, baby.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up at different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Fires to the middle.
Had to go back and get it myself.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open.
This is a real interesting play, and I just want to see how is it going to work.
Have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, it was a screen.
Not many receivers like
But he came from the left, though.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
You must have been in man. That's probably why it didn't work.
To make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Going to take a shot, and he throws another another interception. His third one of the night. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Morton. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Douglas. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when you...
There he goes!
That's crazy it worked. I didn't think that shit was going to work.
In your own territory, if you don't make it, I mean, it invites disaster, but it's 4th and inches. They had to go for it, and they made it.
If I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be skinny, but I didn't. So go for it every single time. I love it.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Frying me.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. The give is to Williams. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To throw, it's Morton.
Oh, he dropped it. He was scared. He was scared.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. I mean, you coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Trying to get it to the marker. They'll get him stopped just
I stopped the touchdown, but it was not good with defense I was in.
They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even...
That was a good one. Touchdown, Red Raiders. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, flag?
He's got it in the end zone for
I
the
hit the
stand. There is a flag down.
Quarterback.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want
Damn,
to
it's a
pressure on his
target.
face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Harbor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Oh, no.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on second down. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Might be changing the route. He's going to look for a man on third and short. He's going for the big play.
Oh, he dropped it!
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires left. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception.
Oh.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tried to go in front of him.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to soon forget.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Virgil. Nice pitch and catch there.
I don't know where he came from, but nigga.
This offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the
Brian, me, I ain't gonna lie.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Go for it. I folded on my last 2 possessions.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to throw, it's Morton. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Oh, you got to catch it.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. Another incompletion on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He missed it. Let's go.
And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on first down. That's it fly. And this will be picked off. A costly
Oh, man, he was open. I just didn't see the cornerback move. That's not even who I was running to play for.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They're going to run it to the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can turn it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Quarterback moving. Got him downfield.
Oh, fumble that at the 1.
End zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Fumble that at the 1.
Break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Takes a snap, wants to throw.
You would have threw it, I was picking it off.
Sacked at the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
That was cooked.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
That's that time, man.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, hell no. Oh, that's a good-ass pass, man. Niggas didn't even react fast enough.
One of the areas they really focused on.
And I played the outside instead of the inside.
Make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches.
Played the outside and not the inside.
Yeah, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Let's see.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play.
I had to get in.
They got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
A lot of times
They don't do nothing. They just stand there.
Defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep. Don't give up those big plays. Make them.
Oh, you're supposed to cut in.
Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
And the game
You were supposed to cut in right there, though.
That big pickup on first down. The give out of the gun. Trucks through the defender. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up.
I'll leave with that.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Back to pass on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. Goes to the end zone, and the ball's out.
Man, come on. At the 1. Oh, gosh. That might be game right there.
You want to maintain that lead. You've given up a bunch of yardage. What do? You bow your neck, create the turnover, get the ball back to the offense. Offense, go do your job. We're going to win this football game.
But he don't want to turn it over.
The work up front by that big defensive line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd.
That nigga was open, too.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Back to throw, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in the situation,
y'all gonna pick it off? Whoa. What y'all doing?
They trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the tight end.
That's crazy. I can't catch up to these niggas, bro. That's game. GG. I cannot catch up to that nigga with nothing.
With a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Nigga, I picked that bitch. Let's go.
Hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this
Let's
defense.
go, nigga. That was crazy.
The option right now. Guys are playing assignment football.
I don't know why he ran like that, though. He could have just kept going.
Discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody.
Calm down.
Just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Working well behind the sticks.
I don't know how
on
well
2nd
that
down.
works, though.
Back to pass. Lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Going for 6. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down.
I waited a second.
Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Barrels ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the
I ain't gonna lie, you got through there on that one.
They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Looking to get it in.
He stayed. No way he stayed.
But they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think the defense doing a really good job.
That's the game right here.
This is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
No! I gotta get through there. Damn, I had to get through there. That's GG's.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Ain't gonna fumble.
They
Fuck.
stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Seller's not as fast as I thought he was. Oh, my fault. I could have waited to the end of the game. Look at.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff,